Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a promising new released indie game in development. City of Springs is an ambitious steampunk action-adventure game set in a beautifully realized steampunk dystopia. With a compelling narrative and unique gameplay mechanics, the game succeeds in immersing players in its world. However, technical shortcomings and design flaws may hold it back for some players. Pros: engaging dystopian world. The setting is deeply atmospheric, rich with lore and a strong sense of place. Beautiful steampunk aesthetic. Detailed architecture and design bring the city to life. Innovative combat system. A mix of tower defense and tactical combat, reminiscent of Clash Royale and Minion Masters. Unique drone companion mechanic adds an extra layer of strategy to gameplay. Well-structured storytelling. A compelling protagonist and an intriguing plot hook players early on. Cons: lackluster stealth segments. Stealth gameplay feels uninspired and underdeveloped. Clunky camera and movement player control feels imprecise, making exploration frustrating. Unrewarding exploration. Too many locked doors and dead ends diminish the excitement of discovery. Dated visual fidelity. Animation glitches, low-quality textures, and lighting issues give it an early 2010 look. Weak voice acting and lip syncing. Dialogue lacks emotional depth, and character animations feel disconnected from the audio. Field of view issues. Narrow FOV may cause discomfort, with no adjustment options available. At the heart of City of Springs is Val, a resourceful mechanic from the slums of Riveton, a city controlled by a tyrannical queen and her robotic enforcers. The game does a fantastic job of showcasing the stark divide between the wealthy elite and the struggling lower class. From the moment you step into Riveton, its world feels alive. Grimy streets, towering brass structures, and an omnipresent sense of oppression create a setting that is both beautiful and bleak. The story is one of the game's strongest elements. It manages to balance intrigue, action, and moments of levity. There's a clear passion behind the writing, and the game cleverly integrates steampunk, not just as an aesthetic, but as a key part of its narrative and mechanics. The game's combat system is one of its most unique aspects. It blends auto-battler mechanics with tactical positioning, making it feel like a fusion of real-time strategy and tower defense. Summoning drones in battle feels satisfying, and the variety of units encourages strategic thinking. However, the system lacks depth, as encounters tend to become repetitive over time. Stealth is another mixed bag. While the tension is there, the mechanics feel simplistic, and at times unnecessary. Getting spotted rarely feels like a serious setback, and sneaking past enemies lacks the polish seen in other stealth-heavy titles. Visually, City of Springs is a bit of a paradox. The game's art direction is fantastic, with beautifully designed environments, but its technical execution is inconsistent. Character animations are stiff, and interactions sometimes break immersion due to clipping issues. Lighting is another major weak point. While torchlight and other static sources work fine, dynamic lighting, such as sunlight, appears broken, leading to odd visual inconsistencies. The audio is similarly hit or miss. While environmental sounds contribute to the game's atmosphere, the voice acting is largely flat. Val's voice is one of the better performances, but many NPCs deliver lines with little emotion, and lip syncing is often completely off. Final verdict: despite its flaws, City of Springs is a commendable indie effort. It's clear that a lot of heart went into crafting this world, and for players who love steampunk settings, tactical combat, and immersive storytelling, there's a lot to enjoy. However, the game's rough edges, dated visuals, lackluster stealth, and weak voice acting might make it a tough sell for those expecting a polished experience. For an early access title, it holds great potential, and at its current price, it's an absolute steal. If the developers continue refining its mechanics and visuals, City of Springs could evolve into something truly special.
Glory to Queen Alexandra.
That's one. It's not much, but it's a start. Let's see if we can find another good spot. Oh, and if you're in need of extra parts, send that scrapper of yours to that gear junction.
A registered citizen is a good citizen.
That's 2. This is easy. Careful! Those stun guns have it in for unregistered. Sneak past it to open the gate. Alright, are you ready to climb this thing? I'll be right here the whole time, okay? Sure, but that poster, I've seen that sign before. It's a gang mark, isn't it? Sis, the less you know, the better, okay? Jacob actually treats you like a daughter, not some street kid nuisance he's sharing his rations with. You might actually get registered one day. You trust me, right? Of course, but it is climbing the Queen's Tower we're talking about. Is it worth the risk? Don't you ever get tired of hearing what we can and cannot do in this city? I want to live a life of my own making. This will help. I promise. Please. All right. I'll put up your poster. But next time, I stand guard, okay? Deal. By the rails, this is high up. Okay, you can do this, Val. Riverton, the last city on Earth, they say. Those walls keep the hostile wasteland out. We're not allowed to leave the city. Food and water are scarce, especially on our side of the river. Upside, though, we hear the streets are paved in gold and silver. We're not allowed to go there either. Liz and me are unregistered in a city that only provides food and water to the registered, so we work with what we can get. I do under-the-table work for Jacob. Liz, well, she does her thing and does it well, most of the time. The Queen's ministers make our life hard with all their rules and regulations. Want rations? Get registered. Break a rule? Get cut on rations. I hate it, but it is what it is. And it's not all bad here, you know. I like fixing things. And hey, this was fun too. I did my part of the job. Let's get back. Liz is waiting. Oh, scrap. Liz! Coppers! Liz, run! Scrap!
Unregistered identified. Come with us. You will be trialed at the Queen's Court.
No! Don't hurt me! Scrap! Let me go! They're just posters! Liz! No! I'm coming! What? Jacob, you came!
Yes, immediately.
They got Liz!
I know.
We need to get into the Hall of Verdict. They'll kill her.
No, you can't go, Val. They'll kill you too.
She hasn't been killed yet. There's still time. We've got to go right now.
That's the Queen's Court in there. They will kill you. Don't be foolish. Listen to me.
No! I'll go alone.
Val, no! My girls.
I need to find a way in, quick. I must get her out. An enforcer. I'll need to distract it. Liz is in that building.
government machinery. Unregistered trespassing on ministry grounds will be taken to the Queen's Court.
So many hungry people in this city. Enforcer! Observers! I can't let them see me. Liz won't have much time.
Crimes will
Unregistered
result.
trespassing on ministry grounds will be taken to the Queen's Court. The ministries are here for you. Insults to the Queen will result in ration cuts.
Play the lottery. Win your seat on the monorail.
Crimes will result in ration cuts.
Enforcer!
Please report any suspicious activity of your neighbors to your local enforcer. Do not feed the piglets.
Glory to Queen Alexandra.
Insults to the Queen will result in ration cuts.
Acts of defiance. You and your associate hold full accountability.
It's Liz.
The Queen's Court speaks with the full authority of our ministries.
You are a waste of resources.
I need to do something.
You have contributed nothing.
And what have the ministries ever done for us?
You have consumed too much water.
Sure.
You are unregistered.
Think, Val. Think.
You and your associate are a threat to the equilibrium of the city. The judges of this city have spoken their verdict. The city must be kept safe. By the power given to me by the Queen herself, I will now decide on the final verdict.
Hey, you! Val!
Processing. It's the associate attack.
Oh, scrap. I'm coming, Liz!
Stop them!
Val!
I declare you guilty of all charges. I sentence you to die.
I was powerless against them. Useless! Screw the Queen's Court! I'll engineer a mechanical swarm of my own and demolish those bastards. Bolt by bolt. I'll make them pay. For you, sis.
Good to see you're up.
Jacob.
Val, good. We've got work to do. It's the order for the Park Baron. The Golden Ward job. The list of requirements is long. Talk, cool wine, carry 100 kilograms and fly. I could use your out-of-the-box thinking. How are we going to cool wine?
What?
Wine. It needs to cool wine. You'll need to fetch me some parts from town. Some brass metal spring drives. Unfortunately, most of them are used for the Copperhead patrol units.
You serious? Liz is gone, Jacob.
I'm well aware. but we'll get cut on rations if the shop doesn't deliver. We need to eat, Val. It will do you good to do some work. It's a simple job. Just go around Rivet's End, find the parts, and return to me.
Yeah, no. My bots are ready. Let's see what those copperheads are made of. Brass metal spring drives, apparently. If I can get close to him, I'll have the advantage of first strike. Let's have it then.
Surrender while you still can. Deploying drone.
Bots incoming on the right. Better send a bot back or I'll get hurt. Bots incoming on the left. Better send a bot back or I'll get hurt.
Deploying drone. You cannot defeat me. Damage detected.
It's almost down!
Warning, critical damage sustained.
I did it, Liz. I destroyed a copperhead. Not such a goody two-shoes now, am I? Let's get those spring drives to Jacob.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
Here, spring drives. A bit beaten up, but nothing we won't be able to dent out.
These are copperhead spring drives. What did you do?
Do you want them or not?
Am I? You fought a copperhead.
Yes, and I won.
Don't say it like you're proud. Behaviour like this is what got Liz killed. Do you want to bring the coppers to our house? Queen's graces, Val. Think of what you're doing to us. To me.
Behavior is not what killed Liz. The Queen's Court is what killed Liz, for putting up ticking posters for not being registered. You think that's okay?
No, I don't.
Then ticking, do something about it.
Pardon?
This! Burying us in work for people that don't give 2 crowns about us. Like they don't know there are people starving here. I'm not okay with that. Are we supposed to do nothing?
Val, I'm angry too. But there is very little we can do. It's been like this for as long as we know. The minister's rules and systems are harsh, but at least our city is surviving.
At the cost of what, Jacob? What does it matter if the city survives if they can just kill people over nothing?
I don't know, Val. I'll never claim to have all the answers. All I know is my work has kept us dry, fed and alive so far. I couldn't help Liz, but I can still help you. It will all get better, in time. You'll see.
I see fine, all right. This city ticks like a broken machine, and machines don't fix themselves. If I want things to change, I'll do it myself.
Closing down. Val, word of warning. I've just heard the Ministry of Sustenance is closing down some of the rationing centres and posting guards on others.
What? Why would they do that?
The city has been put into a bit of a lockdown ever since what happened to, your sister. It appears they're trying to round up unregistered.
Do you think they're looking for me?
That could well be. Best if you'd lay low for the time being.
And what about the other unregistered? There's hundreds of them. They'll starve without those centres.
I'm sure it won't come to that, Val. They'll have other sources they can access.
Right.
Right. Just wanted to let you know.
I know where those rationing centres are. Harassing unregistered now. Let's give those coppers a taste of their own medicine.
Glory to Queen Alexandra.
There's a copper near.
The ministry always good.
That's one. Looks like a basic model. Let's take it down. I'm taking you on right now.
Surrender while you still can. Release swarm. Missile ring. You cannot defeat me. Missile ring.
Overpower me if I don't get my defense game up.
You cannot defeat me. Deploy shield. Release swarm. Warning. Critical damage sustained.
It's done. People will be able to safely reach the center without being watched. Let's head to the other one.
Crimes will result in ration cuts.
Unregistered detected.
I've never seen one like that before. I hope I can take it.
Potential threat detected.
I'm seen. No time to prep.
Surrender while you still can. Release swarm. Release swarm. Release swarm. Release swarm. You cannot defeat me. Missile ring.
Ow!
Missile ring. Release swarm. You cannot defeat me. Missile ring. Release swarm. You cannot defeat me.
I'm almost down.
Release swarm. External impact detected. Damage detected. Minor system error detected. Release swarm. Release swarm. Surrender while you still can. Release swarm. You are under arrest. Detecting movement.
I'm taking you on right now.
Surrender while you still can. Deploying drone. Release swarm. Missile ring. Missile ray. You cannot defeat me. Damage detected. Missile ray. Release swarm. Missile ray. Release swarm. Release swarm. Damage detected. Release swarm. Missile ray. Critical damage sustained.
Val, is that you? Come over here, dear. Are you all right, Val, dear?
Yes, I'm fine. You're Erica, right? You're a friend of Jacob's?
Yes, he talks about you all the time. He's so proud of you. I'm so sorry about what happened to your sister. She was a good girl.
Yes. Thanks. She was.
Good to see you're not letting them get away with their nonsense. Closing rationing centres, spying to see if I'm not handing out rations to any unregistered. I don't know why they bother. We're about to run out of supplies anyway.
How do you mean run out? You're the main rationing centre of Rivet's End.
I'm sure the Ministry of Sustenance has it all under control. We'll just have to do with a little less. Unless there is this man, Boris, an unregistered like you, who sometimes has a little something on the side, if you catch my drift. Perhaps if you have time, you could go see him? He hangs around in Slum Cave, past the junkyard.
Liz mentioned she knew a Boris. I will see if I can find him.
You do that, Val. It was good to see you. Don't be a stranger.
It's a copper.
Glory to Queen Alexandra.
The ministry's know that is clear for you.
A registered citizen is a good citizen. Crimes will result in ration cuts.
old, cramped and cold, but hey, at least these people have a home.
A registered citizen is a good citizen.
Amai, you must be Val. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Have we met?
I'm Boris. Liz mentioned you once or twice. I'm sorry they got her. She deserved better.
Thank you. You two were close?
She helped me out with a few odd jobs here and there, but yeah, I considered her a friend. Did you come here to talk about her?
No, Erica is almost running out of stock. She said you had a way to get extra? The people have to eat.
People gotta eat. Wrongs need to be right. It's like Liz once said, this city is all sorts of ticked up. Sure, I'll help, but if I'm to piss off the Ministry, I'm not going at it by myself.
I'm not afraid of the ministries or their copperheads.
Good. I've been sneaking into the Ministry of Sustenance, stealing bits and bytes, but they keep changing the copper patrol schedules. I need a more permanent way in, if I'm to achieve anything worthwhile. I need the back door key.
Something worthwhile, eh? Sounds great. I'll do it.
Awesome. I'll bring you there.
What do you get out of all this anyway?
Me? Ha! Somebody has to do the right thing now and again in this place. But how about after this is done, I introduce you to my brother? I think you'll just be his type.
How smooth. Just take me to the ministry, Boris.
I'll get you in. You do the rest. Hate what they did to Liz. I'm sorry I didn't get to help her. She was your sister, wasn't
She was. But it's the Queen's Court who should apologise, not you.
Ha! That would be the day.
Play the lottery. Win your seat on the monorail.
There will be a load of coppers on patrol. Sneak past them, take them out, do what you want, but get me that key. Behind this crate is the entrance. Good luck.
Thanks. Shouldn't take a minute.
Play the lottery. Win your seat on the monorail.
Copper near.
Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities.
Let's have it then.
Surrender while you still can. Deploy sweeper. External impact detected. You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat me. Launch heavy drone. Missile range. Deploying drone. Surrender while you still can. Missile range. Surrender while you still can. Missile range. Launch heavy drone. Launch heavy drone. Missile range. Surrender while you still can. Minor system error detected.
Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
Unregistered. All nearby coppers on high alert.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts. Report the whereabouts.
Detecting.
Let's have it then.
Surrender while you still can. Release swarm. Release swarm. Missile range. Release swarm. Release swarm. Missile range. External impact detected. You cannot defeat me. Missile range. Minor system error detected. Critical damage sustained.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and
I hate it how poor Rivet's end is.
report to the authorities.
Camera here as well.
Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
Unregistered trespassing on ministry grounds will be taken to the Queen's Court.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
Suspicious activity detected.
The enforcer.
Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and
I could
curly
use some
hair has
first
been
aid.
sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer. Unregistered female with dark skin and curly hair has been sighted. Report to the authorities. Report the whereabouts of unregistered 10012 to your local enforcer.
Suspicious activity